going on, everyone? It's your man Mike DeLoach, bringing you another trip through Albuquerque. On this video, basically we're gonna take you on a trip to the Sandia Crest. So right now, as you can see, we are at the Tramway Boulevard, and right now we're on the I-40 heading eastbound. Tramway is the exit that's the furthest east of Albuquerque, so that's basically the last exit east to let you know that you are, getting out of Albuquerque, But again, real quick, I'm just gonna take you on a trip to the crest, like I say, just basically show you the journey, the road that takes you all the way up to the top of the mountain. And that road that takes you up, you basically get off at the Cedar Crest Exit, which is exit number 175, and from there you would take the New Mexico road, which is Highway 14, also known as the Turquoise Trail. And once you get basically along the Highway 14, you basically get to Highway 536, and you basically take that all the way up to the top of the mountain. So in the meantime, just kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy the drive as we take you up to the crest. Hope you enjoy. So at this point, we're basically coming up on the exit. Again, it's exit number 175. You have three different highways here: Highway 14, 333, and 337. But it's kind of self-explanatory, whenever you are coming up on the exit, or you can't get lost, I should say, because even to the right here, it lets you know the sign for the Turquoise Trail. So it does, give you those checkpoints to let you know that you are on the right track, or you are headed in the right direction. And again, Cedar Crest, again, it's pretty self-explanatory if you're going to the top of the crest anyway. But you also see that that's also the route for the Highway 14 North, and again, that's also known as the Turquoise Trail. A lot of people are familiar with the name, the Turquoise Trail. So again, you do get those signs that let you know that you are on the right track, you are heading in the right direction. Right here, the highway does split. So again, exit 175. So when you're getting off exit 175, you want to stay in that left lane, which is right there, shows Highway 14 North. So you're gonna stay in that left lane because that's gonna take you along that scenic view, And again, Highway 14, if I'm not mistaken, it does go all the way to Santa Fe, and we're not driving that far. Again, this is a trip to the Sandia Crest. So once we do get to the 536, we'll basically take that to get to the top of the mountains, But it's just gonna bring you around this little roundabout. There's a traffic light that's gonna be coming up, and then basically at the light that's coming up here, Just want to go through the light. You're not gonna make it right. You want to go straight through. Again, you got signs along the way to let you know you're along the Turquoise Trail, Highway 14. There's more signs right here to let you know where you're going. And again, this kind of shows you the arrow that you want to kind of go to the left to go towards Cedar Crest. So right here, you just want to go through that light. And again, that'll take you to Cedar Crest so you can get to the Sandia Crest. So again, in the meantime, just sit back, relax, and hopefully you enjoy the ride. Alright, so as we get right here, we then came through the Cedar Crest. This is kind of your checkpoint to let you know that you are about to make that left turn. To the left, you have a church, which is the Vista Grande Church, Vista Grand Church, however you want to say it. But right there to the left, straight ahead, you see there's a sign that says Sandia Crest. And to the right, there was actually a Shell gas station. And then again, you have other signs that says Sandia Crest in the ski area, pointing to your left. But once you pass that church, once you see that Shell gas station on your right, that lets you know that you have reached that point where you need to turn left so that you can get to the Sandia Crest. Alright, so right now we are on the 536 and we're headed westbound. So headed west on the 536. The 536 is the road that takes you all the way to the top of the crest. As you can see here in the camera, started to kind of zoom back a little bit, so I can give you much as a view as I can. And again, forgive me guys, like I'm no professional photographer or anything like that. I pretty much just have my camera mounted on my windshield, as we drive, and for the most part it's pretty steady down the line. And I think I edited it out, but it's pretty steady for the most part. But yeah, this is the road that's gonna take you all the way to the top of the mountain. So it's about an hour drive, for the most part. I was gonna say depending on where you're coming from, but from the 25 I-40 junction, it's about an hour drive, I would say, but sped it up a little bit. I'm gonna slow it back down real quick because here on the left We're coming up to the Tinkertown Museum. Again, that's the Tinkertown. Let me pronunciate Tinkertown Museum. So if you do ever have a chance to go to the Sandias, definitely stop by and check out Tinkertown. But again, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the trip. And I just wanted to slow it down real quick because the thing is, you never know what you see on the road. Also, you want to be mindful of the speed limit, because like I say, you never know who's coming down or how fast they're coming down, if they're on the right side of the road or not. But like I said, I just slowed it down right here because I was able to catch that Cadillac that was coming down the mountain. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the old school cars, so I just figured I'd show you that Cadillac, But with bikes, I caught that bike too. And one thing, if you're a beginner, if you aspire to have a motorcycle, definitely take a trip to the top of the mountains. Coming down, it'll give you good practice as far as those curves, and so you can learn a lot, I believe, on motorcycles along this route. You know what I mean? Just coming down those curves and whatnot. So, and one reason I say be careful on the road, because check out this car here. I believe that's coming up. Yeah, these guys were when they came down, they was on the line, you know what I mean? And they seemed like they were having a little fun time coming down, so you just want to be mindful of those people coming down, make sure you're taking your time. Okay, so right here is the Sandia Peak ski area. This is right before mile marker number 7. So as you probably can see, it right there to the left, you know what I mean? But they have parking up on that higher area on the left, and they have parking right there, So if you are one of those people who enjoy snowboarding and enjoy skiing, New Mexico does have a ski area halfway up to the Sandia Crest You know, so keep that in mind as well if you ever want to come out and enjoy some time skiing. Now we're coming to the top, y'all. Yeah, now we just gotta find somewhere to park.